Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today, right in front of me, I have a box of nickels. This will be number 2 here on YouTube. So let's open this bad boy up and see if there's any good enders. All right, let's flip this around. All right, here we are. It's definitely a circulated box. That looks like a really old nickel right there. Yeah, this is definitely a nice box for sure. I'm gonna look through the bottom enders to see if there's anything good there. And if I don't find anything good, we'll go straight to opening these 5 rolls right here with you guys. Take a look at this. A 1939 Jefferson nickel, the second year Jefferson, minted in Philadelphia, and it still has that luster. Too bad it's not full steps, otherwise this coin would be worth quite a bit of money. But still, that is a beautiful 1939. All right, these are the best finds out of the 5 rolls. Let's start with this one. 1959, Denver. Next, 1948, Philadelphia. 1941, Philadelphia. And finally, I do not want to touch the obverse. A 1939 in great condition, Philadelphia. Not a bad start to the box so far. I am actually really hopeful that there's going to be some really good finds in here. I am very pumped. Very, very pumped. So I will do the same thing as usual. Go through the box. If I find anything good, I will show you guys what I find. And if I don't find anything, I'll just do the half box recap and basically keep going from there. So until then, let's get right into it. Also, something worth noting about this 39 Jefferson nickel, there is a DDR. It has it on Monticello and 5 cents if you get lucky. But still, a really nice find, and it is going right into my album. Alright, I'm back. It's the next day. I took a little break from opening coin rolls because I went through 50 rolls of pennies yesterday and I went through 15 rolls of nickels. And now I'm on the 16th roll today. And look at this. Another 1939. Not as good as the other one is, but it's still a 1939 nonetheless. And on the same exact roll, like a few coins later, here's a 1946 Denver nickel. So that's a 39 and a 46 in the same roll. This is why I'm getting so excited, because I'm seeing all these old nickels, which means there has to be a buffalo. I can feel it. We'll keep going, see if I can find it, see if I can find anything, and I'll be back as soon as I find something. I just went through the first half of the box, and now I'm going to show you guys what I found in the first half. Let's bring them on up. 2 from the 30s, 5 from the 40s, and 5 from the 50s. Pretty crazy start to this box. There's a lot of old Jeffersons, which is always a good sign. I have one of these in a holder, and then I found another 1939. I looked at the reverse, did not find a DDR on that. So we have a 1941, a 1946, a 1946, a 1947, and a 1948. And then for the 50s, we have a 1953, a 1954, a 1957, another 1957, and a 1959. So, like I said, really good start so far. Hopefully this next half brings me better luck. We'll see. Until then, I'm going to keep going through this. Let's do this. Just gone through the whole box, and I'm going to show you the finds of the second half of the box, and then I will show you the whole box summary. So let's put this away. Here's what I found in the second half. 2 nickels from the 1940s, 10 nickels from the 1950s. Let's start with this one. 1959, Denver. This one is from 1958, minted in Denver. Found in roll number 48. 1958, Denver. 1958, Philadelphia. 1958, Denver. This is a popular year for me this time around. 1957, Denver. I found that earlier in the box. 1956, Denver. Found that in roll number 36. 1955, Denver. Found that in roll number 43. 1954, Denver. Last one from the 50s for this second half. 1953, San Francisco. Fun fact, there were only 19 million of these minted. So it's a really nice find. You don't come across these very often. And now, the 40s. These are both from the same year. 1940, both minted in Philadelphia. And that's pretty much it. I'll bring these back. These were from the first half. There you go. First half, second half. The total finds for this hunt is 24. Total of 24 finds in this hunt. No buffaloes, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm going to check the book and see if any of these nickels here are going to be additions, or they're just going to be sent away, because I will not be keeping all these. This is the book that I will be looking through to see if there's any additions. It's a Whitman book, collection 1938 to 1961, number 1. So let me look through the book and see if there's anything, and I'll be right back. All right, before I show the additions, let me give you a quick peek of what the collection number 1 book looks like here. So there's the first page there, and the second page, and the third page. This is the only war nickel that I've found in my hunts. They are really difficult to find. This is the most common war nickel that you can get. I'll show you the differences in the edges between a regular nickel and a war nickel. In some cases, I'm not saying most, because a lot of the nickels around this time had these really dark edges. But as you can see, this is the regular nickel. And then if you find any edges that look similar to this, that means there's a possibility. It's not a guarantee, but it's a possibility of it being a war nickel. So as you can see, this was minted in 1943 during World War II, and they minted these in 30% silver. And as you can see, the mint mark is right above the building instead of on the side where a normal nickel would have it. Always look out for the mint mark up top. That basically signifies that it is a war nickel. I only have one addition to the book, and that's the 1953 San Francisco. There we go. And the rest of the nickels are all the ones I already had, but that's okay. Overall, not a really bad hunt. It's always fun to look through these nickels and see what's out there, you know. It's all part of the journey, all part of the experience. You just gotta go out there and do it. Just gotta go out there and buy some coins. That's all I gotta say. If you did like this video, I appreciate it. That's all I got for this nickel box hunt, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Have a good one.